YouTube, what is up? It is the anonymous Sneakerhead, the most mysterious sneaker YouTuber in the game. Those of you that have been around know why I'm making this video today. Every time I pick up a shoe, at least so far this year, every time I pick up a shoe, I do my updated top 10 pickups of the year the following day, and that's what it is. So, for those of you that are new, however, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, join the channel. The goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We are at 500 and I believe 13 right now. Also, make sure that you smash that like button. Helps with the algorithms, helps the videos get shown to you and a lot of other people. But now that's out the way, man, let's get into the video. So if you guys were here yesterday, you know what I mean, you saw me pick these up, or not saw me pick them up, but you saw me review them. And these are a 2019 release, the Nike Time Sacai blazer, and it's a blazer mixed with a dunk. Now, I'm going to show you, these are definitely going to fall into my top 10. I'm going to show you where they fall into my top 10. But before I get into that, there is a couple things I want to mention. One, in the video yesterday, I got my numbers mixed up. I said that I picked these up for $250. That's wrong. I had a bid on Cashapp for them for $250, but Hype Room had them for $200 without the box. So I was able to get them for $200 flat. I mean, plus tax, I think it came out to be like $212 or something like that. But really good deal on these. And I was able to obviously to cancel my bid on Cashapp, because why would I need two of them? And then also, one more detail that I forgot to mention that I meant to put in the video yesterday is when you look at the tongue, the double tongue, when I first bought the shoe, or not first bought the shoe, but when I first saw the shoe, I just thought it was like one tongue, and then they added like another piece behind it to give it the illusion of having two tongues. But here's a picture attached. As you guys can see, man, it's actually two full tongues. I noticed that when I was relacing the shoe, when I put in the new white laces. It is a full double tongue all the way throughout the shoe, so that's a pretty cool detail. Not sure how many people know that. I'm not sure how many people went ahead and unlaced these to put different laces in them, but yeah, that was a cool detail that I noticed yesterday. But that's enough talking about the shoe. If you guys do want a full review, make sure you go check out my video from yesterday. Now let's get into this top 10.
Alright, YouTube, so where we last left off, this is where my top 10 stood. At number 10, we had the Nike Cortez in the Forrest Gump colorway, OG colorway. Really dope shoe. Great shoe for the summer. At number 9, we had the Jordan 4 Neon 95, or the Air Max 95, Jordan 4, whatever you want to call it. At number 8, we had the Jordan 1 Inside Out in the Platinum colorway, or I think it's the Phantom colorway. Not sure what the real name of the colorway is, but dope shoe. Number 7, we had the Flint 13, you know, one of the most anticipated shoes of the year. But with all of my other pickups, man, and just for what I personally like, I had to have the Flint 13 to 7, followed by the Fire Red 5 at the 6th spot. It was tough between those two, but it is what it is. Then moving on to the top 5, we got straight heat. At number 5, we have the Air Max 90 in the Volt colorway. 30th anniversary of the Air Max 90. The build of the Air Max 90 in the year 2020 is second to none. Then at number 4, we had the Jordan 3 Red Cement. In my opinion, the single most slept on sneaker of the year. I think 1-2 years down the line, people are going to be really mad that they didn't go ahead and pick that shoe up for themselves. And then at number 3, one of my favorite pickups of the year, those of you who have been around know that the Jordan 4 Black Cat is one of my favorite Jordan 4 colorways, and the Jordan 4 is one of my favorite Jordan silhouettes anyway. So the Black Cat colorway with the Jordan 4, gotta have it in my top 5, is there at number 3. And at number 2, I have my Nike Bayou Orange Snakeskin Air Force One. Really dope. So excited to have it in hand. And still at number 1, we have the Court Purple Jordan 1. Love the color purple, and I love how it looks on this Jordan 1. Love how deep that is. Now, before we add in this Sacai, you know what I'm saying? Before we add in this Sacai blazer, I've done some thinking, and like I said, this is a fluid list. Everything on the list, as I've been doing it throughout the whole year, is subject to change. And the first thing I had to change, man, I got to put the Flint 13 at 6 ahead of the Fire Red 5. After having it in hand for a week and really thinking about it, hey, the 13 is just one of the most comfortable Jordans of all time. Got to be top 3 most comfortable Jordans. And then the Flint colorway is just such a versatile colorway. You can wear it with anything. You can wear it any time of the year, summer, winter, fall, spring. Just a great shoe to have all the time. So I had to make that switch right there. And then in the top 5, there was a switch I had to make too after really letting it set in. You know what I mean? Really let it set in. Really think about it. I had to move the Air Max 90 up. And this isn't a knock on the Jordan 3 Red Cement. I still think the Red Cement 3 is one of the most slept on sneakers of the entire year. But the Air Max 90 that they're making this year, just how comfortable it is. One of my most worn sneakers of 2020 so far, at least since I picked the shoe up. One of my most worn sneakers. Just really, really great shoe, great quality, great color. The color pops perfectly. Definitely going to be picking up more Air Max 90s this year. Had to move it up to the 4 spot from the 5 spot. Now, let's see where this Sacai blazer fits in now that we have the top 10 updated. So, here we go. As you guys can see where I left it, we're going to say goodbye to the Nike Cortez and the Forrest Gump colorway. Iconic shoe. The later we get harder in the year, man, there's going to be some pretty heavy hitters that are going to be left off, but the Cortez just isn't going to make it, even though I love that sneaker. So what's that going to do is going to move everything up 1 spot in the top 10. And what are we going to do at number 6? It is not going to be the blazer, man. The Red Cement 3 falls out of the top 5. As much as I don't want it to really like the sneaker, just can't put it ahead of the blazer. So now let's see how the top 5 is going to shake up. So you guys can see where it was right now. And we just said goodbye to the Red Cement 3. What are we going to do with the Air Max 90? It's going to stay right there. And we're going to put the blazer in at the 5 spot. The Sacai blazer, man. Really, really dope shoe. Has to be in the top 5. Love the layering of it. Love how it mixes the blazer with the dunk, the double tongue look. Especially once I found out that the tongue is doubled all the way through. Just the attention to detail on the shoe is great. Has to be at number 5, and then you guys can see the rest of the list. Now let's just get a quick recap at number 10. After adding in the blazer, we have the Jordan 4 Neon. Number 9, we got the Inside Out Air Max 1. Number 8, we have the Fire Red 5. And number 7, we got the Jordan 13 Flint, one of the most anticipated Jordans of the year. At number 6, we have the Red Cement 3. At number 5, man, we got the Sacai blazer. Really, really dope shoe. A little bit of hype beast in me. Everybody got a little bit of hype beast in them. Had to get a Sacai in there for that. Top 5. Now at number 4, we got the Air Max 90 in the Volt colorway. Gonna be tough to bump that down. Then at number 3, we have the Jordan 4 Black Cat. Once again, another tough shoe to move. Another tough shoe to move. At number 2 is the Nike by Me Air Force 1 with this orange and snakeskin pattern. Really dope shoe. Love how the materials mix. Obviously, I mix the materials, but I love the mix of snakeskin with the suede. And then at number 1, we have the Jordan 1 Court Purple. That is it for where the top 10 is right now, man. Let's get back into this video.
All right, YouTube, so you saw my top 10. You saw where these fit in. They fit in at the number 5 spot, just making it into the top 5. Once again, everything is subject to change, as you can see with the Flints and the 5s jumping around and the 3s and the Air Max 90s jumping around. Everything's subject to change. Really, really happy to have these in hand, man. Right now, as of right now, the way I'm feeling, they're my number 5 pickup of the year. That is it for this video, you guys. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're more than halfway there. Also, make sure that you smash that like button. Helps the algorithms, helps the video get shown to you and to others. Follow my Instagram at Anonymous Sneakerhead. You get a lot of information there first before it gets to YouTube. And I just post a lot of cool things on there anyways, especially in my story. So definitely make sure you go ahead and follow that. But that is it for this video, you guys. I am the Anonymous Sneakerhead, the most mysterious sneaker YouTuber in the game. And as always, it's all about the sneakers.